The best Jake and Amy episodes of Brooklyn Nine-Nine highlight one of the most popular sitcom couples in recent memory. They seem like polar opposites, with Amy being a detail-oriented neat freak, while Jake is more childish in his antics. However, their love proved to be heartwarming and realistic, and their opposite personalities were perfect for one another. Throughout the show, fans saw some major milestones in Jake and Amy's episodes that helped define their relationship. The Brooklyn Nine-Nine cast of characters all indid themselves throughout the show's 8 seasons, but there was something about Jake and Amy's romance that struck a chord with people. From their first kiss to their wedding to having a baby, fans were able to see every major milestone in this romance, and they adored every bit of it. 1. Pilot. Season 1, Episode 1. Jake and Amy in a car with Holt in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Looking back at the key Jake and Amy episodes, viewers have to start at the very beginning with the pilot episode. As with most sitcoms, the pilot was still trying to figure out its tone and characters, with a lot of changes to come as the show found its footing. However, it seemed pretty clear that Jake and Amy had a future. The two were presented as rivals, competing with each other to see which of them could make the most arrests. However, Jake's stipulation for winning the bet is that he gets to take Amy on a date. Though he presents it as the worst date ever, just the fact that he wants to take her out is enough to plant the seeds of their future relationship from the beginning. Their chemistry and camaraderie are evident from the start. The Bet. Season 1, Episode 13. Jake and Amy's relationship began blossoming in Season 1. At first, it seemed like they couldn't really stand each other because their personalities were so different, but the clashing techniques certainly made them fun to watch. In the great Brooklyn Nine-Nine episode The Bet, things started to change between them. Jake won his competitive bet with Amy, which led to him taking her out on the worst date ever, but Charles pointed out that all of Jake's efforts were clearly something to do for someone you like, not someone seen solely as competition. However, Jake and Amy's date was interrupted when they were called to a stakeout. While on the roof, they began to reminisce and bond over past dates, showing sparks. Even when Jake was told that they didn't have to stick around, he opted to stay and spend time bonding with the woman he'd eventually go on to marry. Operation Broken Feather. Season 1, Episode 15. Jake at a charity auction in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Jake and Amy's relationship moves slowly as they get to know each other better in the first season of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. This includes the episode, Operation Broken Feather, which sees the two of them realize how much they enjoy each other's company and working together. In this episode, Amy lets Jake know that she is applying for a position in the Major Crimes Unit, and Jake spends much of the episode trying to convince her to stay. Seeing the two of them continue to bond was nice, as Jake tried to show her how fun working with him and the Nine-Nine really is, while she seemed confused as to why he cared so much about her staying there and not moving on. When Jake finally realizes he needs to support Amy no matter what she wants, he gives her a letter of recommendation, but she admits she turned it down and wants to remain his partner. It is a sweet moment that shows their growth. Tactical Village. Season 1, Episode 19. Jake sitting behind Amy in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. Tactical Village is the episode where Jake realizes that he might like Amy more than just as a partner, and he actually considers asking her out in this episode. It is Charles who notes that there are some sparks between Jake and Amy, which Jake dismisses at first, but he soon realizes that he might be right. He starts to see how much more they have in common and enjoys the attention he receives when they are working together. This leads to him making the first move. However, when Jake offers to buy everyone drinks, including Amy, she declines the invitation because she admits she has a date with Teddy that evening. Jake just starts babbling about something and chooses to keep his feelings to himself after that. Even after Charles tells Jake that he has to make a move if he wants any chance with Amy, he can't do it here because Amy said she is going out with Teddy again. This is the Jake and Amy episode where the Teddy relationship begins. Charges and Specs. Season 1, Episode 22. Jake and Amy dancing in Brooklyn Nine-Nine. The majority of Season 1 saw Jake and Amy flirting. In the season finale, Charges and Specs, they danced while on a case, but it didn't seem like much more would come of it. Amy showed a bit of a rebellious side in the episode as she continued to help Jake investigate a subject he was originally told to stay away from. With Holt supporting their investigation, it seemed like they would just be a flirty good team until the next season. That all changed in the final seconds as Jake was preparing to go deep undercover. He worried about the outcome to the point where he revealed his true feelings for Amy. He hoped something could happen between them, romantic stylés. Although they didn't get together here, it was the first time one of them discussed their feelings for the other.